Hello, my boys and girls of everybody. Today we're going to be taking a personality quiz from this website here. So let's click on the link. Okay. Okay. This is the website here. And so what we'll start here is we'll go down and just do this test little by little. It says it should take approximately 10 minutes. So please be patient with me. I'm new at this. If I'm doing something wrong, let me know. I'll fix it. All right. All right. Free personality tests. NERS, IRS, Type Explorer. All right. So complete the test about be yourself and answer honestly. Find out what personality type. You detail results. Okay. Unlock your potential. Grow into the person you want to be with your. Okay. Well, that can be done later if will. All right. So we'll start this off. First one is you regularly make new friends. I agree with that one. You spend lots of free time exploring various random topics that pique your interest. I didn't even know I knew that word. Not as much. Seeing other people cry can easily make you feel like you want to cry too. That's true. You have to make a backup plan for a backup plan. Really? A backup plan for a backup plan? Really? Put that in that form. You usually stay calm even under a lot of pressure. Not so much. At social events, you rarely try to introduce yourself to new people and mostly talk to the ones you already know. Disagree with that. All right, and click next. All right. I prefer to completely finish one project before starting another. Agree. Or sentimental. Meaning, I'm guessing that means like you're sentimental. Meaning you have feelings towards it. Like something. Like you can be sentimental, like feeling. Yeah, I can agree with that. You like using organization tools like schedules and lists. I have to admit, I'm not that good at that, but I'm hoping to become good with that eventually. So we're going to put that in that category. Even a small mistake can cause you to doubt your overall abilities and knowledge. Well, it does happen from time to time. So I'm not going to say exactly disagree with this. I'm going to just put it there. You feel comfortable about just walking up to someone you find interesting and strike up a conversation. I think my people skills need improvement. You're not interested in discussing various interpretations and analysis of creative works. I'm guessing that means like art, etc. You are inclined to follow your head than your heart. That's close to an agree. You usually prefer doing what you feel like at any given moment instead of planning a particular daily routine. I don't know if that's true or not. You usually prefer just doing what you feel like at any given moment instead of planning a particular daily routine. Well, if I do get into streaming, that would have to change too. But right now, I'm going to say I agree with that statement. You're really worried about whether you make a good impression on people you meet. I won't disagree with that one. You enjoy participating in group activities. That's true. You like books and movies that make you come up with your own interpretation of the ending. I guess like another one of them critic moments where you just come up with your own conclusions, etc. So we say that. Your happiness comes more from helping others accomplish things than your own accomplishments. I'm sure you agree. All right, next. All right. You're interested in so many things that you find it difficult to choose what's next. I don't really have that many interests, if you want to know the truth. Most of it is just computers, games, of course. I think that's pretty much it. I need to kind of get better on my interests, so I'm going to disagree with that statement. You're prone to worrying that things will take a turn for the worse. Let's disagree, because I actually don't agree with that statement. You avoid leadership roles in group settings. Disagree on that one too. You are definitely not an artistic type of person, meaning you don't like, well, that I gotta disagree with. I think the world will be a better place if people rely more on rational and less on their feelings. Well, rationality is important, but feelings do have some validity in the world. So, or validation, sorry, in the world. So, I think we're going to go with this one right here. You prefer to do your chores before allowing yourself to relax. Yeah. This one's a toughie. I wish I was more of a clean freak at home. I am at work, but at home it's a different story. Really, it's a different story. So I'm going to say disagree to that. All right, next. You enjoy watching people argue. Well, a lot of people enjoy that. Enjoy stirring up drama and stuff, so I don't like that, so I'm going to say disagree. You tend to avoid drawing attention to yourself, but I can disagree sometimes. Your mood can change very quickly, like mood swings type bit, where one time you feel okay and then you switch to another mood fast. I'm gonna say disagree, because mine's kind of a mildness to it. You lose patience with people who are not as effective as you, or efficient as you. Disagree. You often end up doing things at the last possible moment. Well, who doesn't these days? But I'm going to strongly disagree with that one. You've always been fascinated by the question of what, if anything, happens after death. Who hasn't? I mean, really, we don't really know what lays on the other side, do we? So I'll say strongly agree with that one. Okay, next one. You used to prefer to be around others rather than your own. Hold up, let me reread that again. You usually prefer to be around others rather than your own. Meaning, like, you prefer being around other people than yourself? I'm gonna disagree there. Agree there. Sorry, not disagree. Agree. You become bored or lost in interest when the discussion gets highly theoretical. Meaning you don't like it when it gets really complex. I'm kind of check there. You find it easy to emphasize with other people whose experiences are very different from your own. Like, I think it's probably you have empathy and you sympathize with them. I'll say agree. You usually propose, or try that again. You usually postpone finalizing decisions for as long as possible. Well, you don't want to make too much decisions in life. So I'm going to have to say, I'm going to agree with that statement. You rarely second guess the choices you have made. Well, not really. But I'll put that as agree. After a long and exhausting week, you live a social events is just what you need. Or lively social events is just what you need. I agree, but we're all kind of dead stop right now. You enjoy going to art museums. Sorry. You often have a hard time understanding other people's feelings. Disagree with that. You like to have a to-do list for each day. Not yet getting to that point, so I'm going to say disagree. You rarely feel insecure. I have to disagree with that. You avoid making phone calls. I'll disagree with that one. You often spend a lot of time trying to understand views that are very different from your own. I'll agree with that one, because a lot of things I've changed my views about recent. In social circles, you often are often ones who contact your friends and initiate activities. I'll disagree with that. If your plans are interrupted, your top priority is back on track as soon as possible. I'll say agree. You're still bothered by mistakes that you made a long time ago. Well, I'm going to have to say disagree. It's not fully agree or disagree. You really contempt the reasons for human or you contemplate the reasons for human existence or the meaning of life. I'll agree with that statement. Your emotions control you more than you control them. Well, yeah, say disagree with that. You take great care not to make people look bad, even when it's completely their fault. You don't want to be a people pleaser, but you don't want to, you know. So I'm gonna have to get that one. All right, next. Personal work style is close and spontaneous burst of energy, then organized and consistent efforts. Well, I have to admit that's true right now. When someone thinks highly of you, you wonder how long it will take them to feel disappointed in you. I'll have to say agree. You love a job that requires you to work alone most of the time. We'll put it as strongly agree. You believe that pondering abstract philosophical questions is a waste of time, and I disagree with that. You feel more drawn to places with busy, bustling atmospheres than quiet, intimate places. You know at first glance how someone's feeling. Well, you can't tell all the time, so no. Okay. You often feel overwhelmed. That happens a lot. I'll say yes. You complete things methodically without skipping over any steps. I disagree. We're very intrigued by things labeled as controversial. Ooh, that actually sounds like me now. You would pass along a good opportunity if you thought someone else needed it more. So, thinking of others again. Do that one. You struggle with deadlines. Nope. You're confident that things will work out for you. Okay, see what the results is. Your personality type is protagonist. Protagonist? Really? So what it says here. Extravagant. You're most extravagant. You likely get energized by social interactions and tend to be enthused and easily excited. Who hasn't? Intuitive. You're the most intuitive. You're most likely to be very imaginative and open-minded, performing novelty over stability and focusing on future possibilities. You feel you're mostly feeling you're likely sensitive, emotional, expressive, empathetic, patronizing social harmony over contention. Judgy, most judgy through judgy. You most likely judge. You're likely decisive, though highly organized with focus and structure, planning and closure. Assertive. So more turbulent, so not. You're most turbulent. You're self-conscious, sensitive to stress, and sensitive. Okay, cool. Let's see if I can find a snipping tool. I'm gonna save this. Keys, Shift, and S. Yeah. Okay, this is personality type. Okay, let's do the profile. See what it says. Sign up to the emails too. Okay, start reading. protagonist called to serve in the greater purpose of life. Thoughtful, idealistic. This personality type strives to have positive impact on others and the world around them. They rarely shy away from opportunities to do the right thing, even though it's easy. Sort of like a game tag and a protagonist. Huh. Quite a bit in here. But I should have sent me a copy to my email. That's what I'm going to see. Okay, well, that's cool. Well, guys, I hope you enjoyed this video, and like and subscribe. And you have a wonderful day. And stay cool. Peace. I'm out.